finally feeling like I'm alive now. Everyday monotony making my mind cloud. Inner soul awakening, taking the time out. You done woke the beast and now it's time to get it. And deliver the sermon for the blind eyes and critics. I've been in it, so I spit it for the on the line. The ones that ever show with a t-shirt that says Lamont. The sweat is purely for the sake of my inner soul. Let me see them hands with you at the revival. $16,000 square, 8 million up there, 2 million down here. When I was born, grandma.
Let's hear it for the starting five of your Cleveland Cavaliers. At point, at 6'3", number 00. Scoot Henderson. Manning the middle at 6'9", number 3, Ben Wallace. The other guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 77, DJ Edgecombe. Number 41, Dirk Nowitzki. Starting at the other forward position, at 6'6", number 15, Vince Carter. The head coach for your Cleveland Cavaliers is Kenny Atkinson. Fans, your Cleveland Cavaliers.
And here's the starting group.
to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Kidd. Back to Anthony. The three. He buries it from three.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that three. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
Rejected by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Here's Edgecombe. Outside Carter. To the paint. It's picked off. Here's Kidd. Pass to Wallace. Here's Kidd. Screen by Holmgren. 6 to shoot. Holmgren. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Here's Carter. Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Carter. Pulls up. And Edgecombe the bucket on the assist by Carter.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, B.A., building their draft assets. They cast them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Take a break. Take a break.
That free throw, no good. Eason's checked in for Wallace. And he's good on the second. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Carter against Anthony. Up top, Holmgren. Here's Duncan. A key piece to their offense, putting up 12 points a game. Here's Anthony. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Pass to Henderson. Carter against Anthony. Carter, good. And that ties it up.
Hey, nobody on this floor, or any floor for that matter, is out-leaping Vince. So that really allows Carter down low to do his thing.
Now here's Anthony. So valuable for them offensively, adding 22 points a contest.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Pass to Carter. Spins. Again, Cleveland scores.
This shot definitely in Carter's wheelhouse. The defense has to be better guarding this.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zones, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Back to you, Brian.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Tipped.
Excellent defensive timing that time by Tim Duncan.
Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Carter. It's deflected. Here's Kidd, defended by Henderson. Kidd, the pass to Duncan. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle? Stats for the Knicks.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
And New York has possession after the basket by Cleveland. Anthony, the pass to Duncan. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Anthony in the post. Defended by Henderson. Banked it in off the glass. The Cavs trailing. Pass to Nowitzki to the middle. Here's Wallace. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Wallace going up hard and strong for the throwdown. Major athleticism.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Here's Kidd. No made baskets yet. Knocked away. Stolen by Carter. Here's Edgecombe. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Most of the season behind us, Grant. Talk about the mindset for teams right now.
Well, if people tell you the standings don't affect the mindset, BA, they're lying. Everyone is asking themselves how they can improve or maintain position. You just don't want to backslide now.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Kidd. They set a pick. And he drives in. Down low. Duncan. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Too easy there for Duncan. I mean, he's got such balance and a high skill level. Able to play through contact effortlessly.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Look who it is, everyone. Get loud for your Cleveland Cavaliers. Green.
Joe's checked in for Cleveland. McBride comes in for Henderson.
Let me hear you.
New York on D. Carter on the wing. Defended by Eason. Pass to Wallace. Outside Joe. Clock at 6. It's blocked. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Duncan. Pass to Anthony. Here's Kidd, covered by Joe. Holmgren outside. Pass to Eason. With the fadeaway. Anthony misses.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Kidd. Still without a bucket. Anthony outside. Duncan. Pass to Anthony. Here's Kidd. Plenty of space. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. The Cavaliers have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Outside McBride. Pass to Nowitzki. Back to McBride. Cleveland working the ball around now. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
And Carter, well known for his throwdown ability. Superb at rising up and punishing the rim.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
you to get hyped for your head through hot.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group.
Attention crowd, coming onto the floor.
1:56 left in the first quarter. Suggs against Henderson. It's hauled in by Henderson. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Joe, pass to Henderson. Back to Joe. Fires the three. And it's New York with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
With the teardrop. The rebound by Nowitzki.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Pass to Joe.
Golly, girl.
Now here's Henderson. He's covered closely. The three is up. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Yeah, something Henderson is still working on, getting his three-point shot to be a little more consistent.
52 seconds left now in the first quarter. Smith no good. The Cavaliers lead by 5. To the inside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And here's Suggs. Still no points. Pass to Swift. Now here's Wells. And here's Suggs. Just 5 on the clock. To end the run. Hogan pulls it in. Dunn outside. Now Joe. Hogan, the pass to Henderson. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Cleveland closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
What's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
So on the floor for the Knicks, we've got Sarr, Smith out there with Jalen Suggs. Then there's Jalen Wells, and it's Swift in at the 4. Suggs no good. The Cavaliers lead by 7. Outside Joe. On the money from 12 feet away. Joe's got his first basket.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Suggs with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Smith with it. Henderson picks him up. Back to Suggs. Deflected. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play. Pass to Dunn. Here's Bogut. He's covered by Suggs. Bogut gets the bucket. And it's an 11-point Cavalier lead.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Wells. Cans it with nobody near him. For Cleveland, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Henderson outside. Here's Bogut, guarded by Sarr. And Alexander Sarr going to pick up the foul here. That's his first foul. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Cleveland.
For your Cavaliers, number 77.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Suggs against Henderson. 4 on the clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Henderson's got 5.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Smith passes to Suggs. Into the lane. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now here's Henderson. He's got 5. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Sarr. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade.
It really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks. Yeah, ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive. His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And so Henderson will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavs. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Dunn. And they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean,
golly, everybody freaking texting me. Shit. Damn.
that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Smith. No points so far. Pass to Sarr. Here's Smith. Over Edgecombe. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Sarr.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Yes, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Nails it from beyond the arc.
3 points.
Smith's got 5 points.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Nowitzki, pass to Dunn.
Come on, bitch.
Here's Nowitzki. He's covered by Suggs. Cleveland working the ball around now. Henderson for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Boy, nice pass that time by Suggs. I love his composure and presence.
Henderson against Suggs. Here's Nowitzki. Smith with the rebound. Knicks trail by 5. Here's Swift, right wing. Smith passes to Swift. Picked it out of midair. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Nowitzki. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Edgecombe. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Bogut. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Come on, Sarr. Run.
Lead by 7.
Come on with the cutscenes. You letting them get up.
For New York, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Suggs against Henderson.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
You see yourself on the screen, and you feel your best move. Let's go. Let's see it.
A different look for Cleveland. Carter comes in for Dunn. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Henderson. Here's Edgecombe. He's got 7. Over to the wing.
Oh, shit. I done left dirt.
Fires in the triple. Nowitzki's gotten himself going with a triple. His first
Not
basket
bad.
of the game.
You know, he's always ready to shoot the basketball, Dirk Nowitzki.
Why? Dude, she gotta text me so fucking much. Oh, my phone's going off.
I mean, as soon as he catches the pass, he's locked and loaded and ready to go. Great confidence in his stroke.
Now here's Anthony. 7 points in the game. Good shot by Kidd. No good.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Pass to Nowitzki. Now here's Joe. 4-3. And Cleveland another 3.
And just totally relentless. Only
Switching,
increasing
I
the
ain't
intensity
changing
level.
settings.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He
Hello,
doesn't know how to
why'd you-
step off the gas pedal.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Now here's Joe. They lead by 11. Largest margin of the game. Clock is at 3. Carter from outside. Kidd with a rebound. The Knicks have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Driving inside. Here's Duncan. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. For 3, Anthony. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunity.
Carter can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 9. Kidd, the pass to Holmgren. Down low. And he dunks it down.
Duncan is not messing around when he's in this deep. All business. Very assertive and effective.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first half. Joe, pass to Bogut. It's tipped. Here's Kidd. Soft touch off the glass. Now just a 5-point Cleveland lead.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Carter against Anthony. Left side Carter.
Carter able to play
Don't foul.
through that defender,
Mello.
draped all over him. Absolutely fearless when he's got the ball in his hand.
These are his first free throws of the game. He misses the free throw. Wallace, he's checked in for the Cavs. Scoot Henderson comes in for Joe. And the second free throw is good. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Kidd. So far, he's averaging 11 points a game. Anthony misses. To the paint. And stolen by Anthony. Fast break. Here comes New York. Here's Kidd. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Kidd's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hey, this is how you finish in transition. Kidd, his eyes light up when he's running the break.
No.
Puts up a 3.
Yeah.
And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And you never
Oh,
want
no.
to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Wallace's shot is good.
Fucking
They're
man.
punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Anthony. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Here's Edgecombe. He's guarded by Anthony. Pass to Wallace. Here's Nowitzki. Cleveland working the ball around now. Here's Carter. Shot clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Here's Holmgren.
Foul.
The rebound by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 4 rebounds now. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm alongside Kenny Atkinson. And, Coach, how do you think your team has handled the flow of this game so far?
Well, I think we held the fort. You know, you knew they were going to come. You knew they were going to hit us with a haymaker. Proud of the way our guys responded. You know, we did some easy shots, some open shots. Got to do a better job in transition, then handle their physicality going to the board.
You'll be better in the second half. I know it. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up. And you know, one of those guys might be the next guy, the next Shaq.
Let's be clear, there will never, ever, 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 ever be another Shaq. I'm 1 in 5 trillion.
1 in 5 trillion, that still means there's a shot. But no argument here from me. You're a great thing, fella. I'm telling you. No argument for me.
And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I love how they're running their offense. They look sharp.
Yeah, hitting shots at a high clip. They'll need more of the same to pull away in this one.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
If you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far.
I missed that two-stepping.
Knicks trail by 6. Henderson out there with Edgecombe. And it's Wallace in at the 5.
Come on, Melo.
The paint. And that's the group for Kenny Atkinson as we begin the second half. Offensive rebound. Here's Duncan. No good with a layup. Cleveland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Edgecombe from deep. The rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got 5 rebounds in the game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Back to you guys.
A unique talent. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Now here's Anthony. Tries to break his ice. Wallace
Oh my gosh, I missed.
Wallace has got his 4th rebound in this one.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Back to Henderson. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Ice cold coming out of the half. That's 0 for 3.
And it's Eason penetrating. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Henderson scanning the floor. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Henderson's got 8.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Here's Kidd. He's got 6. Holmgren outside. Pass to Duncan. Here's Kidd, defended by Henderson. And again, the Knicks missing.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Here's Edgecombe. Kidd with a rebound.
Aggressive
board,
mindset,
yeah.
but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Anthony outside. There's a screen. Shot from the low post is good. He's got 9.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Pass to Carter. Back to Henderson. Here's Nowitzki. He's covered by Holmgren. And play stops. So
can't do that, big fella.
What looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Kidd, the pass to Eason. Here's Kidd. Holmgren with a screen on Henderson. Puts one up from 19. Up again. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And that's a veteran move from the young fella, as Holmgren draws contact on that shot.
First trip to the line for him here. He hits the second from the line. And here
I missed that two-stepping.
Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Carter on the wing. Got a piece of it.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Nowitzki, and the basket goes. Bank shot that time. Nowitzki's got 5 points.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage. Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
The 3 from Edgecombe.
Oh, my God,
down the long J.
These bumps every time they walk through.
Playing inside out.
And Suggs has got the ball here for New York.
Picking up his 4th foul. Really could change how he approaches things now.
Get out of here, Ben.
Now into the lineup for Cleveland, number 13.
Now Suggs.
Andrew Bogut.
Pass to Smith. Suggs outside. 6 to shoot. There's the steal.
You got a late roll, bro.
Cleveland. Left side Carter.
Oh, my God.
And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Cleveland.
I missed that two-stepping.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover. Doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Cleveland leading by 8. Now here's Henderson. Give him 8. Uses the glass on the layup. Henderson's got 4 points in the quarter.
There's so much energy when Henderson is on the floor.
Pass to Smith. Back to Suggs. Smith with a screen on Henderson. Suggs, the pass to Sarr. New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the
Why is it his free throw always stop right here?
Better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from
his
the
free
line.
throw's broken.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Joe's checked in.
Obviously, Alexander Sarr's stature grabs your attention, but he's stronger than he looks, too. And that can be a pretty dangerous combination if he learns to use it right.
And rejected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Sarr.
Cleveland ball.
Four on the clock. Carter, the pass to Bogut. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Yeah, watching Carter find his rhythm. Very impressive, an efficient scorer who can hurt you in a lot of ways.
And here's Suggs. To the inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Henderson misses.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since. Every time I watch Sarr, I'm just amazed at how light off the floor he is.
Cleveland leading by 8. Outside Carter. Pass to Bogut. And here's Henderson. Cleveland working the ball around now. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot.
Come on, Sarr. You got to see that, dude.
That one on Sarr.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he sinks the second. Knicks trail by 9. Suggs with it. Outside Wells. There's a screen. All alone. And it's New York scoring again.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Carter. Wells on the double team. Here's Joe. Hits the trifecta. Joe's got 8.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
The Cavaliers lead by 8. Pass to Nowitzki. Now here's Carter. Here's Nowitzki. Sarr pulls it in. To the middle. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Wells. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Wells has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
For your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
And Dunn, he's checked in for the Cavs. McBride comes in for Carter. And we've got 1:18 left in the 3rd. And there's the lob. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now here's Anthony. 9 points in the game. And down it goes. 2 points.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Pass to Bogut. Intercepted. Fast break. New York. And Anthony slams it in.
Good still, boy.
Anthony imposing his will
Give me that.
inside. Doesn't take any time. Rising up for the dunk.
Bogut. The pass to Henderson. For 3. Here's Bogut.
3.
Good on the
3,
bucket.
bro.
Bogut's got 9.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Yeah, leave, bro. That's
Wallace
3
outside.
seconds.
Pass to Kidd. Over Henderson, and it's New York scoring again.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps they did some kind of motivational speeches at halftime. Got both of these teams fired up.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cleveland on top, leading by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. This has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Here's Edgecombe. So on the floor for New York, they've got Cason Wallace, Carmelo Anthony out there with Holmgren, and it's Kidd in at the point guard position. Nowitzki. The Knicks with the rebound. Duncan's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Anthony. To the wing, right side.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Duncan. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wallace. They shoot again. Joe grabs the miss. The Cavaliers lead by 4. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Nowitzki. Now done. Here's Bogut. And it's New York with a rebound.
Yo, y'all try to be cheap.
Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And why?
The defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
There's so much that's impressive about Duncan, but I think the most impressive thing is how fundamentally sound he is.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Oh, deflected. Here's Kidd.
And one.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And a pretty crafty move there from Jason Kidd, doing what he can to draw the foul.
Taking 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up. Cleveland has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. To the inside. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Kidd takes such great pride in making his teammates better. He loves setting them up.
Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Bogut. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Wallace, the pass to Anthony. And here's Holmgren. Easy 2 for Holmgren. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Last 2 minutes, I'ma drop 10. I ain't do no game plan. I just don't want to help on a drive.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, well during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team.
Come on, Melo, play some
them,
defense.
Quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart, show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. A touch under 2.5 minutes to pass now here in the fourth. Pass to Edgecombe. Down low. Here's Bogut. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Y'all gotta stop.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And they call an illegal screen here.
He's really valuing every possession. That's just his first turnover of the game.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Wallace, he's checked in for the Cavs. McBride comes in for Joe, and some changes here for New York. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Nowitzki. To the paint, deflects the pass, stolen by Sarr. And now the Knicks on the break. The 3 from Suggs, and the 3-pointer goes.
You can see Suggs' confidence growing over time with every three that
Alvarado.
he makes. Keep shooting them, Jalen. Keep shooting them.
Now here's McBride. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Sarr. On the wing, Suggs. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Smith with it. Done in his pocket.
And one.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the
That's
shot.
5. Get Ben out of here.
For him coming up.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly
Damn it,
how
Scott.
you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
And Cleveland making a change here. Good on the second one.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a two-possession game.
Come on, come on.
Here's Edgecombe, covered by Smith. Dunn outside. Puts the move on, and there's the rejection. Here's Suggs. Jams it home with authority.
Absolutely flying. Look at Suggs using those hops to jam it home.
Come on, Suggs.
Henderson for three. Swift pulls it in. Swift's got his 4th rebound in this one. New York with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. They set the screen, and it's Wells off the drive, and he lays it up and in. And the Knicks lead by 8.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree
That's
with
a
you.
steal.
The last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Come on, Wells.
Now here's Carter. Clock at 6. And
Let's go.
stolen by Suggs. Shot on the wing. And it's New York with another.
Let's go.
I mean, great anticipation.
Let's go.
On one end leads to points on the other.
Let's go, Suggs.
There's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on them right now.
Here's Edgecombe. Back to Henderson. Inside. 6 on the shot clock.
Ah, trying to beat that.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
New York leading by 8. Now here's Suggs. Smith outside. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Carter.
I missed it.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Pass to Henderson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, despite standing about 6'2", Henderson has a big-time vertical, and he plays a lot bigger than his height.
That's good from Henderson. So both teams making some changes here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. New York leading by 6. Anthony outside. They set the pick. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
No.
Holmgren with the block.
Wow.
Go, Chet.
The 7'6" wingspan
No,
coming
Chet,
in
no.
handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
The baseline J. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Duncan. And the
Bro, come on with the body fouls, bro.
6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Edgecombe. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
Free t-shirts are on their way. Get on your feet and get loud.
New York leading by 6. Kidd, the pass to Anthony. Holmgren outside. Oh, the long ball, no good.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
Now Henderson. And his blocked. tries to save it. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. They've led by as much as 10. That's a man on a mission right there.
There's no denying it. Carter is a guy you can trust to get it done in the biggest moments. Finds an angle of attack and goes right to it.
Oh, the long ball from Holmgren.
He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
Henderson, right side. Lays it in easily.
Come on with that.
Points from Henderson. Stepping up. Scoot, young man, scoot.
Knicks leading by 5. Here's Eason. A minute 53 left in the game. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Carter. The 17-footer. It's off.
That's exactly what you want to see, your big men playing big. Strong board.
Banks it home. Big shot.
Inside, Anthony runs into some contact, but he stays strong and focused and finds a way to work through it.
On the attack, Carter. Eason rips down the board.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense versus good defense.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. They shoot again. Jacks up a 3. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Knicks.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year. Here's Anthony. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. From 13 feet. Another chance.
Get out of here. Get out of here, Ben Wallace. Sorry.
Has to try to get physical.
Shooting for New York, Tim Duncan.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
Takes a 3. Holmgren there for the rebound.
Don't flagrant me, you bum.
Shooting for New York.
I like that, Ryan Dunn. You might even get on the team because of that.
The first one falls. And Anthony drops them both.
Game time, you bastards. I didn't block that. He shot it in front of my hands, bro.
They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that about wraps it up. 4